Hello, this is Clean Cuts by JP, coming to bring you another tutorial video. This time it's on a mid-ball fade with a curl sponge finish. I work at Flints Barbershop at 76 Palomba Drive, Enfield, Connecticut. Flintsbarbershop.com. You can go there and make an appointment. And I use the Oster Fast Feeds for this video. And my Instagram is JPOW3LL, and Facebook is Clean Cuts by JP. So to get started, I was gonna use the Oster 76ers, but I just switched over to the Oster Fast Feeds right away, just to make it easier to go through the hair. For the 76ers, you really got to pick out the hair to go through it. So I choose the Fast Feed just to go with the grain, up by the parietal ridge, just to knock down a lot of bulk. For the next step, I use clipper over comb. This is just to knock down the bulk and kind of blend the number 2 with the grain to the hair up top. This is what I just like to do, to blend in the side to the top before I start fading. And then I'll touch it up later. But it just kind of helps you to not use a few guards. I just used the 0 guard, the 1 guard, and the 2 guard. Instead of having to use the 3 guard, the 4 guard, and all that, I just use the clipper over comb, and then I'll go back and clean it up afterwards, because you don't really need that many guards for this type of hair. And I go back using the number 2 guard to go against the grain. Once again, all the way up to the parietal ridge. I'm just knocking down more bulk before I start my blend. I like to make the canvas clean first, basically knock out all the bulk that's in your way, so you can see your line when you put in the first guideline, which is going to be the 000 coming up next. So I like to use number 2 just to kind of get all that hair out of the way, and then put the first guideline in to make the guideline clean. So here I'm putting in the first guideline, which is the 000 or Oster Fast Feed with the no guard closed. I'm going to go, right below the temple peak point. So this is going to be kind of a medium low fade, not too low, just like medium low. And as you see, I'm going to avoid the indentation in his head. I'm going to bring, what I mean by avoid is I'm going to bring the guideline up higher than that indentation. That way you don't have trouble fading, and you don't have what appears to be a line. You just put the guideline above that indentation, so you avoid that trouble spot, and your blend is going to look nice in the back instead of possibly looking like a line, and that just makes your blend look better. For the next step, I'll take the 1/16 or the number 0 guard closed. I'm going to bring it up about 1.25 inches, just to make my second guideline, and then I'll go back and blend out the first guideline, and I'll just do step by step from there on. Certain hair types I like to blend up, and certain hair types I like to blend down. It's just something I do. it's just like certain hair types, I like to use different clippers. For example, for ethnic hair, extra tight curly hair, I like to use the Oster Fast Feeds. I just feel like it gives it a better textured blend than the wall seniors would, or even the Ennis Master. Plus, it's much lighter than the Ennis Master. It doesn't hurt your wrist. Here I'm using the T outliner, and I'm putting it right below the 000 line, or the first guideline I made. This is going to help for you not to, you're going to avoid having to erase a trimmer line. So I put the 000, then I put the trimmer right below it to make it a bald fade. But I won't have to erase the line at the end because I didn't use the trimmer first, which makes your cut much smoother, much faster. Some people start with the trimmer and they're fast that way also. I prefer to do it this way instead. And this cut takes me about like 40 minutes to really get it fine-tuned and real nice. Obviously, when somebody's starting with a lot of hair like that, like at the beginning, you have to really knock down the bulk first and really smooth it all out, and then you start fading. So it takes a few minutes longer, but you make the cut look nicer by just taking those few minutes. I've only been cutting once again for like around 2 years, so my time is still improving every day. So, but I don't try to go fast. I believe in quality over quantity, so I take my time. I book my appointments for like 40 to 45 minutes. If they have a full service with a facial included and a hot towel shave, that's about an hour and 10 minutes, just to really let my client relax. So this next step here, I'm just knocking out the bottom line. First I'm going the close lever, just tapping the line, open it like a quarter, just tap the line a little more, then open it another quarter, and then it pretty much blends right up to the no guard open. That's another thing with the fast feeds, they blend fast as opposed to the wall, or not as opposed to the wall, sorry about that, as opposed to the Ennis Master, because the Ennis Master you have to take a few more steps to make that blend smooth. With these, you just close it, knock out the bottom, open it a little bit, and open it a little bit more, and then it blends right in, no problem at all. And as you see, for most of this blend, I'm just kind of stretching the skin just to give me a little more room to work with. And here I'm just going with the 1/8 guard close all around the head. Once again, to smooth out the hair, make it lay down, so when I do blend it, it just looks nicer. I feel like when you come with the grain, with once again certain hair types like over curly, with tight curls, it just makes the hair lay down. So now when you go up, you really catch all the hair instead of just pushing some of the hair up and blending some of the hair. You're actually just blending all the hair when you lay it down first. Yeah, it just makes a big difference in your, not only your timing, but in just the quality of the blend. And if you don't lay it down first by coming with the grain, it just starts to get, the blend starts to look all choppy, and it looks like you missed a few spots, and you gotta go back and work on more spots than you would have to if you lay it down first. And I'm just using a no guard open right here. I'm just going up about an inch, and then I'll do no guard closed with the 1 guard right after that, just to start the blend out. Well, moving the second line, I mean. Sorry about that. I meant the 1 guard open, and then the 1 guard closed. And then after that, I'll use the 0 guard closed, just to knock out more of that bottom line. So I'll use 0 guard closed and I'll open it up halfway. And then after that, I'll go back to the no guard open to finish knocking out that second guideline. So this part I'm using the no guard open, just using the corner, like the last 3 teeth, to knock out the last bottom line there, to kind of smooth out the blend. And then after I knock out this second guideline, I'll then move on to pretty much finishing the blend by knocking out that last bit of a line up top and smoothing that out. Once again, I learned most of these techniques from just barbers I watched on YouTube. Ricardo the Barber, Chuka the Barber, Dave Diggs, Vic the Barber, Chris Basio. There's a ton of YouTubers that make videos, 5150 cuts. I'm going for days, man. There's a lot of barbers out there giving very helpful advice, and I really appreciate it. If you watch these videos and try every technique until you find which one works for you, you become a good barber faster than you thought you would. Captain Smash is good also. He really shows you in depth. He has a video that shows you how to blend this type of hair. He actually only does it with like 2 guards, which is very impressive. So just a lot of barbers out there giving you helpful information. So if you watch their videos and like really pick up their techniques, yeah, you can become a great barber, especially with the share work. There's a few guys that do share work. Can't remember the name right now, but really good. In this last step, I'm going to use a number 2 against the grain to knock down more bulk. Then I'll come with a number 1 with the grain, and then number 1 against the grain, just to finish out the fade. Like I said, there's plenty of barbers out there. If you even go to Andis.com, you can watch Kenny Duncan, who's a absolute beast when it comes to blending, man. Clipper over comb, high tops, the South of France fade. He does a lot of great haircuts, and they're available for free on Andis.com. So I would say if you're up and coming barber and you just want to learn, I would say check out all these barbers' techniques. Take all the information you can get from them. You're basically getting a free seminar almost, and you didn't have to pay for it. You know, it's pretty cool what they do. That's why I decided to make videos, to see if I can possibly help out anybody the way I blend. Even though I'm new, you might see something that you like, how I do it, and then you might become better from seeing that. So here's the finished product. Mid ball fade or medium low ball fade with the curl sponge finish. Hope you liked it. You know, subscribe, comment below if there's any questions. Let me know what kind of video you want to see next, and I'll try to get it up here. Haircut came out pretty good, pretty sharp, nice blend. Definitely a transformation than when he first started. That's what I love doing. I appreciate, you watching. And you can follow me on Facebook, Clean Cuts by JP, or Instagram, JPOW3LL. Thanks for watching once again.